today's horoscope from 𝐀𝐬𝐿, Capricorn, June 3, 2025. Today's Venus-Chiron alignment stirs an open-hearted and sincere interest in making improvements, particularly related to your work, everyday routines, chores, and health or self-care programs. It's also an excellent day for your relationships. You are open and generous, radiating a healing energy. There can be a new beginning with someone or the chance to start fresh with a positive attitude. Others may be turning to you for help, support, or advice, and you are particularly willing to come to their aid, especially on practical levels or with information. You can experience a compelling attraction to alternative ways to heal and strengthen yourself. If bad habits or health have been a problem recently, this can be a time of increased sensitivity to imbalances. Also today, your ambitions are stirring, and you could have some exciting ideas and plans about pursuing them. The archetypes of the planets are always essential to reference as we watch the celestial dance of the heavens. Saturn, also known as the Great Taskmaster, is a mighty planet that often brings very karmic lessons and can, at times, teach through hardship, opposition, challenges, or roadblocks. However, the universe is never here to punish or hurt us. It is always encouraging us to learn more about ourselves, other people, and the world in which we live. In Aries, Saturn will focus more on how we express independence in our relationships and assert ourselves towards our desires. You might get a chance to advance your career today. Your creative instincts are pushing you towards stronger relationships, so embrace them. It's a great day to strengthen professional ties. There is a lot of stuff to look at when we begin to examine our health, and especially our diets. Behavior learned from childhood does not fade fast. Food is everywhere, even in our relationships. It is a key way in which we relate to the world. Changing your diet changes who you are on some level, and this can be exhausting. Don't be discouraged if you become overwhelmed. Remember that if you think about food in a healthy way, you are already making progress. You may find yourself feeling more energetic than usual today. Not only this, but the possibility of adventure and new experiences is sure to pique your interest. The presence of this day's vibration can do so much for you when it comes to the pursuit of your life path. The more you do, the better you'll feel. See what kinds of excitement you can find out in the world around you, and if you enjoy writing, be sure to record your feelings about it all, even without the moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart. Something that over the weekend could be putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. This is a valuable chance to pause. As next week will be Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion's last full week in your career sector, and with Mercury moving into his final week here tomorrow, you have a big week coming up. This week has already played host to a new moon, and over the last 7 days the Sun, Moon, and Mercury have all formed a friendly aspect to Pluto in your work sector. This has left you with a lot to unpack before the new working week begins. A day after the moon not only left your friendship sector yesterday but wrapped up its first visit since Saturn left your relationship sector last weekend. This has left you with a sense that your relationships are in safe hands. Even though the pressure on you and your relationships has dropped right back. There are forces in play that will continue to provide positive conditions for friendship and relationship building. Capricorn, take a moment to value what you've built. Your quote of the day: even the strongest climb needs rest. Your color of the day is granite gray, solid and calm. Lucky numbers: 2, 9, 16. A subtle financial insight or career nudge may come through. Reassess your long-term goals without pressure. You're not behind, you're adjusting. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 2, 2025. Today's energy comes with a quiet but steady hum, a kind of calm that settles in after the first wave of new month excitement. If yesterday felt like a leap or a beginning, today invites you to ground that energy, take your time, and start noticing the small steps that begin to build something meaningful. Sometimes we get caught up in the idea that change must be loud or immediate, but the cards today suggest that real growth often begins in the quiet, with presence and intention. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. We begin with the Hermit. A beautiful card for reflection, solitude, and inner guidance. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, it means tuning in. You may feel the urge today to pull back from noise, take a break from constant stimulation, or even just enjoy your own company more deeply. The Hermit reminds us that clarity doesn't come from outside, it comes from listening to your own truth. Maybe you've been wrestling with a decision or feeling a little unsure of where you're headed. That's okay. Instead of pushing for answers, take a walk, journal, sit with a cup of tea and your thoughts. Let your inner light guide you. Often, we already know what we need, we just have to slow down enough to hear it. Next, the Page of Cups brings in gentle emotional openness. This card often arrives when we're being nudged to reconnect with wonder, creativity, and vulnerability. Today might hold a small surprise, a heartfelt message, a moment of affection, or even an unexpected inspiration. The Page of Cups is playful and soft, like the first warm breeze of spring. If you find yourself daydreaming or feeling more sensitive than usual, don't push it away. Let it in. It's your heart stretching. Maybe today is the day to write that poem, text someone you've been thinking about, or simply allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Be curious, not critical, with your emotions. The Four of Wands brings a spark of celebration and stability. It speaks of coming home to yourself and enjoying the beauty of what you've already built. Maybe you're seeing progress in a project, or you're reconnecting with people who feel like family. This card reminds us that joy doesn't always require a grand occasion, it's often found in shared meals, meaningful conversations, or even just cleaning your space and lighting a candle at the end of a long day. Think about what home feels like to you, not just physically, but emotionally. Who or what helps you feel grounded and free at the same time? Make space for those things today. Now we shift to the Seven of Pentacles, a card of patience and long-term vision. It shows a gardener pausing, hands on hips, looking over the plants they've been tending. That might be you today. Maybe you're deep in something that's taking time, a creative process, a relationship, a career goal, or even healing from something hard. This card says, the work you're doing is not wasted. It may feel slow, but growth is happening beneath the surface. Don't dig up your seeds to see if they're sprouting. Keep showing up with love, with effort, with hope. The rewards are on their way, and today is a good day to recognize how far you've already come. And finally, strength. Not the kind that flexes or fights, but the quiet strength of compassion, courage, and persistence. This card often shows a person gently taming a lion, not through force, but through trust and gentleness. Maybe there's something in your life right now that feels a little raw or wild. Maybe it's your own inner critic, or a challenge that won't let up. The Strength card tells you that you don't have to be loud to be powerful. Your softness, your patience, your resilience, those are your superpowers today. You can meet whatever comes with grace. Together, these cards weave a quiet but beautiful message. Today is about pausing to hear your own wisdom, staying open-hearted to beauty and connection, finding joy in small wins, trusting the long game, and knowing your inner calm is your strength.